Greetings and salutations, I'm Keb. Welcome back to this Let's Play of City Skylines Roundabout now, where we've, well, discovered some slight issues with roundabouts when it comes, or rather, trams when it comes to the end of avenues. If you build tram tracks only off the end of an avenue, road traffic will not turn around here. The resulting intersection will not actually be a proper intersection. At least that's what it looked like. I could be wrong, but that's certainly what it looks like up in that other example earlier. And that is why I'm now upgrading all my cul-de-sac roads. And we're basically making, well, pseudo roundabouts. Not technically they aren't technically roundabouts, because they're not really shaped like one. Of course, now I can't do that turn. Game, why must you be so annoying sometimes? Okay. Can I connect you? Okay. So there we go. You have to be that kind of structure, which isn't technically a roundabout, but it works. Or should work. Let's connect these two, just so we have a footpath. There we go. Then it's gonna change all the zoning, which is ugly as hell, but at this point I just want the tram lines. Well, the tram systems to actually work. Let's see now. The next up is switching road traffic signals. There shouldn't be any here, technically. There shouldn't be much traffic going around in that roundabout. Though, now we could connect this one. Since this is, in theory, now a roundabout. You know what? I'm gonna do that. As that opens up some possibilities. A very square roundabout, I admit. But a roundabout nonetheless. Yeah, we're gonna do that. I haven't used this road, I could probably make something down here, that's gonna be later. Cul-de-sacs, need to find all of you. There should be one over here somewhere, wasn't there? Or not? Yeah, the one down here, that's gonna be the pretty one. There's this, which I put a mast in the middle of. Yeah, we're gonna have to do this one-way tram lines that's there. And of course you can't possibly do that because that would cause too much curvature. Yeah, I know that slope is too steep, that's quite expected. But if I do something like this... Oh. Gonna give me grief, aren't you? Gonna give me so much grief. And all these nice little cul-de-sacs. But the game wouldn't let me do such a thing. Come on, let me just build down this way. No, this way. There we go. And then up. And you'll actually let me build that. Thank you. This might actually work. Then again, we are talking trams here, and trams tend to be a bit obnoxious when it comes to sharp curves. Okay. You would let me do that? Really? Yes, you would. Cool. And that still allows the pathway, still allows the radio mast. Traffic is going into the roundabout. Is the actual track connected? Yes, it is. Oh yeah, it's because it's a bridge, so that's why it's so narrow compared to here. It looks kind of wonky. Okay, so that works. There are no traffic signs. Priority signs. Well, the roundabout technically has priority, even though... They'll never be able to yield to anything, really, because the traffic there goes out again. Okay. One more solved. Where else do we have cul-de-sacs? I know we have one here. But this one shouldn't be a problem. Because here, the road traffic will culminate here. Let's go have a look at the tram lines. It should probably be easy to tell where we have end stations. So we fixed that one. These are all connected. Down here there's an end station, which I think we already fixed. Just that we didn't set the priority lights. There we go. Okay, back to trams. Oh, won't you let me see that now? There we go. Let's see, there's a cul-de-sac here, which I believe we already fixed. Yes, we did. Did we set the priority signs? All wonky. I have set the priority sign for all the other roundabouts, by the way. They are... That took a while. Okay, so there's this thingy here. And yeah, that's going to have to be made anew. Provided, of course, the game will let me. Because I remember this one being particularly difficult. Because it was so close to the darn map. Okay, if I go in the other direction... that wouldn't work either. Okay, if I do a curvature, try to do a curvature in a direction you can't technically go. Come on, I want a curvature there, which isn't out of bounds of the city. Which means I have to get one square... Dang it. That's one square too many. What you are willing to do there. Okay, so if I build a square block like this, you'd... Well, you would if it was the proper height. Which I can't really make happen. Yeah. Okay, you'll have to be one square shorter. Okay, try there. I think that's one square shorter. I'm going by eye measurements, so obviously I'm not gonna... it's gonna be bad. Yeah, okay, now we can do curve. Ah, dang it. City limit giving me grief again. Being griefed by the city. Or the city limits, rather. We're gonna have the same problem if we try to do a box here. Or not. Okay. Well, that works then. So we'll just switch directions on it. And set up road signs. No traffic lights. Yeah, as you can see by the intersection, only one direction into this, one direction out. Okay, back to tram maps. Where else did I make cul-de-sacs that I forgot about? Yeah, this one we fixed, I think. Yeah, we just fixed that one. Most of the inner city ones should be functioning. This was the culprit that caused all this commotion. Of course, now they'll actually turn in this pseudo intersection, so I won't have to make this entire thing, an actual road. I could do that, but then we'd get a intersection, a normal intersection down there. And that would be against the rules, right? And we have very few tram intersections, but we do have a few. Oh yeah, and we have this.
Thanks for joining us. Exquisite selection.
Okay, so we have to do the same thing here. We have to upgrade that segment. There we go.
Here's one.
So it'll be a normal tram road from that point, but it will mean that traffic can actually flow down this road here
Oh, listen, I don't.
and turn.
You see, I find it's much more pleasing to listen to the sound.
Just have to
of the
switch to
drum
priority signs here.
struck, rather than the manufacturing process or the equipment on which
I'm gonna do this.
Next thing you know, we'll be listening to flute machines and oboe machines. I think that's one bit of modernity that we can do without.
That certainly explains why these...
Begin for the mess.
I'm wondering about that, you see. These have been running out of goods all the freaking game. And I kept wondering, why are they running out of goods? But it's obvious now, because it simply means that road traffic can't get down here and turn, so they can't actually get deliveries. And that's what's been going on. And now they should be able to get deliveries. Let's see, the car goes there and disappears. Okay, that's not quite what I'd expected. Come on, let me just see that traffic flows down this way. Yo, disappear. Are you going? You're going. And you go up on the highway, and then you turn, and then you go down. That's fine. Not the prettiest turnaround. They'll not... But they are able to turn around. So that means all these will actually be serviced. And actually get goods. See? Same thing here. It's going to go there, turn around on the bridge, then go down again. Even though they technically should turn around here. But it's not possible to do that unless we create an actual intersection. By the looks of things. Okay. Paused again because I want to see... Hunt more cul-de-sacs. I did have one issue somewhere. Yeah, here. That's a cul-de-sac we never actually did anything with. And I'm not sure how I'm going to solve that one. Other than... Yeah, we're not going to have a major roundabout there. We're going to have... Downgrade this actually. It's going to be... Or... Yeah, if I could have done it, I would have done it. You wouldn't let me upgrade, but you would let me build. Okay. So I'm going to do that. Now the tram will actually turn around. It will be an actual roundabout. Not of our favorite road type, but that should be just fine. We'll just have to switch the priority signs. There we go. So now that is taken care of. Back to tram lines. I do believe all the cul-de-sacs have now been fixed. Yeah, it certainly looks like that's the culprit. That simply cannot attach a tram track only to a 4-lane road with tram tracks and expect cars to turn. Huh. Oh well, problem largely fixed. Some new ones undoubtedly created, but who cares? Okay, now then, back to what I was trying to do ages ago. We wanted to connect this up to Cape Knorr, the highway. So how are we going to do that? We know the highway is below ground. It is pretty far below ground. Actually, no, it is not. Because the whole curvature means it will try to curve along with the upper surface. That is actually a bad thing. You know what? I'm thinking about deleting this highway, connecting the endpoints. That'll lead to a very deep highway. But that will give us flexibility topside. So let's see now. Oh dear, what did I delete? Didn't delete the highway, also deleted something else. Okay, that's the end points, that's the lowest point there. This one goes up, so delete that. Connect you. From that point, all the way there. That should give a much lower route, as you can see. Nice and straight. Do the same thing on the other side. Is that the low point? It is not, so there we go. With you. Yeah, I was wondering how I'm gonna do how I was gonna do this, given the rail connection we have over here. But if we lower the highway, we'll have a lot more space to maneuver. That's the low point on that side. So I just connect those in a direct manner. See? Much better. So now the matter becomes of connecting that to the upper road system. Well, we have a few ways of doing that. I mean, you can attach on-ways and on-ramps to these end streets. Then we get the same model we have down here somewhere, where everything is an absolute mess. Or I can create a massive roundabout beneath the ground, which will probably flow better. Okay, so let's see now. The highway down there should be at the bottom level. Actually, it's below the bottom level as far as I can tell. Because this is level 3 below, and we can cross. We can go to level 2 below. Because I don't think this area is too hilly, is it? Let's have a look. Yeah, it's pretty flat. I mean, if you try to do this in a hilly terrain, you'll get a whole lot of issues. So... But yeah, let's see now. I want to create a circle, or circle-ish structure. It's going to be a pretty big circle-ish structure. Oh, dang it, that's not what I wanted. Oops. That ain't quite what I wanted. Let's see, am I the proper layer? 1 down, 2 down. 2 down is what I want to be. I'm gonna have to do this a bit differently, aren't I? I need the circle to be a bit big. Okay, let's try not making a proper circle then. Let's try to make this. Then I need the counterpoint road. There. Okay, these should be down 2 levels. Now I need this to have an attachment point. Preferably beneath the highway there. Unfortunately, it's going to try to connect up to the upper surface, which is not what I want. Okay, a sharper curve then. Okay, let's not make a perfect circle. Or anything close to a circle. Do that. And similarly over here. Okay. The added benefit of this, now we're going to have a lot of attachment points. Because we are going to have to connect this structure here to the structure below ground. And we have to connect it to the upper road surface. But yeah, now we have a circle there. It is quite flat. Because of it tries to follow the curvature of the top surface. But it's close enough. So now we have attachment points there, there, there. And we're going to try to connect this to the highway, which is now considerably lower in the terrain. And you're going to give me so much grief because you're trying... See, what the tool is now trying? It's trying to go up to the surface and then down to the road. I'm not sure why it does that, but it always tries that. So I'll have to go... yeah, I have to go do this in multiple steps. That's 1 down, that's 2 down, which is where this one should be. That's 3 down, which is much further down. Wait, did you start there or did you start further down? Dang it. Okay, let's try this. And now I want this to attach to the highway. You will let me do it, just not immediately. Okay, how far above are you? Because that's as deep as I can go manually. Oh yeah, by the way, we can probably remove that tram there. That train, rather. That's me trying to get below ground, that's fine. Let's see. Train, there you are. Yeah, you're just trying to get below ground, that's what I mean. Okay. It shouldn't be that deep. Huh. Well, the other one is still there, the highway ramp is still deeper. No, not that big of a deal. So, I want you to go over here-ish. You already are as deep as you can get, aren't you? And that's why you're giving me all this grief. Okay, try to smooth you out at least. So, there. And then... Oh, dang it. Okay, straight road. Okay, so it was possible, it just took a while. Shouldn't surprise anyone, I mean, we've made this road incredibly far down at this point. But yeah. Well, that works, that's 1 for the other 7 arms. So I want you to just be a curvature. It goes as deep as you can, and preferably something.
The classics,
like
where
so.
we harp on the chordists and flout the flautists.
This one's gonna be even worse, isn't it? Okay, there. And now we need to put a straight road from there onto the highway. Okay, of course, now we have to switch that road's direction. Oh, whoops. Think we just might have done something topside. Let's see. Again. Oh, you're trying to upgrade it. I want to upgrade the subterranean road. Cannot. Yeah, that's true, because you're trying to upgrade the topside road. That's the one I wanted. There we go. Okay, we did not upgrade this highway. But we did. Okay, I didn't know that. So if you have this tool selected, you can actually turn the directions of highways. I didn't know that. Okay. If you have on-ramp selected, you can actually turn highways. I didn't realize that. Okay, now, of course, we are going to have to switch everything around here, because turning that road around changed the whole system. And why the heck would you switch all? Might have made a mistake here. There we go. Yeah. Whoops. That is not how this one is supposed to be. There we go. That was a slight gaffe in my priority roading. No, I think it's only down there. I hope it's only down there. At any rate, that is 2 of the 7 rows, 2 of the 8 arms connected. Now we need to get from, let's see, stop the upgrading please. We're gonna go from that point and as far deep as we can get. I'm just gonna use the regular ye old direct route. Try to make it as short as possible, because that means I get as much length as possible to do this. Ah yes, of course you're gonna try to do that. Okay, let me curve this one a little. Dang it. Come on. Need to make a very small curve. A very small curve. Like so, that's gonna be enough. please don't make this world ginormous. Okay. Yeah, underground construction is still a nightmare in this game, but connected to almost the deepest point on the highway, but did connect. And now we're going to do the same thing over and over again. We'll connect all these four lanes first, and I'll see if I can find attachment points for the others to the top surface. I will see how this works. For now, though, I do think I'm going to take a short break, and we'll see if we can at least connect one section of road to the highway. We're going to have to do that again with the others afterwards, but this one first. For now, time for a break. Thank you for watching.